The Punisher's upcoming special presentation just got even more important for the MCU thanks to the latest update about the character's future. Introducing the Punisher into the MCU timeline fully was previously something considered to be more than a little unlikely, thanks to the inherent gritty nature of Frank Castle and his tortured and blood-soaked vigilante mission. However, this only made the revelation that Jon Bernthal's Frank Castle would, along with Charlie Cox's Daredevil, be a part of the mainline MCU officially from Daredevil, Born Again onwards all the more exciting. Now, based on the newest reveals about what 2026 holds for Castle, it seems his upcoming solo story might be even more important than it appeared previously, too. The Punisher not being in Daredevil, Born Again Season 2 makes the Vigilante solo series even more key credit. Giovanni Rufino, a copyright symbol Disney plus Marvel Studios, courtesy Everett Collection. While the Punisher played a key role in Daredevil, Born Again Season 1, serving first as a prime way for Matt Murdock to challenge his beliefs and outlook at a complicated point of his life, and then as a valuable ally to him when he once again took up the Daredevil mantle, it appears these roles won't be reprised for the series going into Season 2. Daredevil, Born Again executive producer Sana Amanat revealed while speaking to Empire, via Culture Crave, that Jon Bernthal's Frank Castle will not be returning for Daredevil, Born Again Season 2, with the character instead appearing in his own solo special presentation in 2026, and of course having a role in Spider-Man, Brand New Day. Though a shame for those who were hoping to see the Punisher and Daredevil work together to face off against Kingpin's new nightmarish grip on New York as its mayor, this is interesting in terms of what it means for the Punisher special presentation. Without needing to tie into Daredevil, Born Again Season 2 as well as Spider-Man, Brand New Day, there's more room for the Punisher release to unfold however works best for the character, and more importance placed on Castle's upcoming solo chapter, since it now looks to be the only other installment other than Spider-Man, Brand New Day that provides an update on the character's life and arc. The Punisher's solo series is even more likely to tie into Spider-Man, Brand New Day if the character isn't in Daredevil, Born Again. Prior to the reveal that Jon Bernthal's Punisher won't be in Daredevil, Born Again Season 2, it seemed possible that the character's story might connect Season 2 to the events of Spider-Man, Brand New Day, since Born Again Season 2's March 2026 release date isn't that far off Spider-Man, Brand New Day's July 2026 debut, and both stories are centered around New York and the heroes within it. However, since only the Punisher special presentation and Spider-Man, Brand New Day seem to feature Frank Castle in 2026 thus far, there is instead a much higher chance of these two releases connecting, especially because the Punisher being absent from Daredevil, Born Again Season 2 suggests he is seemingly not operating in New York again in his usual capacity at least during this period, which will need to be explained if it is the case. While connecting the Punisher special presentation and Spider-Man, Brand New Day may present its own challenges, due to the more adult stories the Punisher is conventionally associated with, especially when going it alone. Doing so would not only be an exciting way to add more connectivity to the MCU, but also demonstrate how the franchise will be able to balance its new somewhat R-rated heroes like the Punisher and Deadpool alongside more family-friendly characters.